Aloha, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a fall decorate with me. We're going to do it on a $0 budget. So everything I'm going to be using, I already have, or I will be making with items that I have around the house. So follow along. Sorry for the background noise, kids. Mom life. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you kind of what I have and what my plan is to use with everything. So I'm using everything from last year. I also go and hit up the sales at the end of the season. So some of the stuff I got at the end of season last year, I just didn't use it. So it's new but I get it for, 70% discount. So that is how I do it on a budget and have new items, new decor to add to my stash. So let's get started. All right, so here is my container. This is everything I have. So some of these things are very old, but like I said, I have new stuff. This is broken, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna do with that. Some of these things, I think I had this last year. So one of the new items I have that I got on clearance is this cute little pumpkin. I think I paid like $1.50 for this last year at the end of the season. So that is a great way to stock up, is at the end of the season. Again, this is something that we've had for a really long time. We have lots of little leaves and a cute little bucket here. He is falling apart. I think we might repaint him. I have a cute little scarecrow in here. So I'm gonna pull all of this stuff out and then we'll kind of go through. But here is everything that I have. I may not use all of this, but I am going to pull it out and show you. Okay, so this is everything that was in there. So I have these pumpkins. I think I got these at the Dollar Tree a couple years ago. They did have stems on it like this, but over the years the stems have fallen off, so I'm going to repaint these and add stems. I did this, I think I did this last year. I just hot glued some twine on here. I thought it turned out really cute. And I have these used to have lights in them, but they have fallen out over the years. So in this, I have these little pumpkins. And I think I got this last year on clearance since the tag's still on. This I had on a stem, but the stem broke, so I just kept the flower and I'll use it in something. Like I said, this I got on clearance last year, I think for like $1.50. Super cute. Some more pumpkins, gotta have all the pumpkins. Some pine cones, we need some more. We have several pine trees on our property, so we'll just go and pick some pine cones up from the ground. This actually little setup from last year, somehow it survived being put in the box, but I can show you how I did that. It does need to be redone a little bit, but I put a bowl upside down in it to make it look nice and full. I have this little scarecrow on a little hay bale. He's super cute. Oops, get him in there. And then a little kitty cat. Another scarecrow to hang up. I have lots of garland that I will be using around the house. These little stuffed animals, my kids love having these guys around. I usually just put them on the couch because they will play with them and stuff. And over here I just have some flowers and wreaths and a little tray. So that is kind of all I have. I just wanted to hop on here and introduce myself real quick. For those of you that are new, my name is Lisa. I am a stay-at-home mom to 4 wonderful children, and on my channel I do lifestyle videos and cleaning and just all mom life kind of things. So today I am just going to start with cleaning everything off as I decorate it, and stay tuned. Towards the end of this video I will be doing a DIY of cute little pumpkins, so stay tuned for that so you can see how I did those. Is a little tip for you if you are having trouble getting any of your decor, like your flowers and stuff, to stay together. Just take a rubber band and wrap it and they will stick together. Sometimes you may have to do a couple in different places to get the fullness effect if that's what you are going for. So there is a little tip for you.
Wait a second, don't you know that you're always on my mind all the time? You're always on my mind all the time. Don't you know?
like a dream. You're
right, so here is a simple DIY. I'm just gonna kind of take you through the steps. We already did this process. So this is our little pumpkin. This is just out of pallet wood. So this can be a $0 DIY project. We have plenty of pallets laying around. We use it to stack our wood on. And so we had some leftover ones that were broken or no longer needed to be used. So I cut them up and I placed them in, matched them up how I wanted them to be, and then put a piece of wood on the back and just nailed it to it. And then my husband, I drew out a pumpkin shape, and then my husband went and used a jigsaw and cut the shape out for me. And then I sanded it down really well. So, oh, there's a little bit of sand on there still. That's okay. I'll wipe it down here in a second. And I just sanded it down really well. And now I'm going to do a dye on this. So I am just going to use food coloring to dye this orange, since I don't have orange paint or stain that resembles orange. So I'm just going to use food coloring, and let's get started. I'm going to show you how I do it. So I did not have any orange food dye, and I was actually out of red. So I had yellow and I had some pink. I'm going to make it work. We'll see how well. And then I just put it in a bowl, and I just added a little bit of water. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it turned pretty orangey in there. You can kind of see it sticking to the sides there. It's pretty orange. I think I'm going to add a little bit more water to stretch it out for all of these pumpkins. And then I'm going to tear up an old t-shirt and dip it in and wipe it down. I just cut up an old t-shirt that had holes in it, and I'm going to use that to wipe this on. I'm actually going to use a little bit of it to clean this off real quick. Get any remaining sawdust off, any dirt. Perfect. I am going to add a little bit more water to this to stretch it a little bit further. I'm just going to mix it around in there. Oh yeah, that's super orange. You can see it on the sides. Pretty orange. Let's see how it turns out. All right.
Can I help you?
In a second. I want to see how this works. Okay. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
That is pretty orange.
That's as orange as we could probably get.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's fine? I would suggest, if you're going to do this, if you have gloves, wear them. I am now orange,
Ew.
but it's fine. No big deal. I'll wash. So yeah, you can see, since I did have to use pink, you can see some of the pink, but it's fine. No, I can't help because I don't want you orange.
Can I use gloves?
I am now going to use a polyurethane spray to give them a nice little shine. It also helps protect them, as well as they are now weathered, so I can put them outside if I so choose to, but this just really made it give it that finished look. I'm really glad I decided to go ahead and do this. Again, this is just something that I had already in my garage, so I went ahead and used it. You can also use a brush and just a container of it as well. It does not have to be a spray. Just love how these turn out, and they are just perfect to add. I may add a little more to them, but they are perfect. I love them. So thank you so much for stopping by and checking this out. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more videos, and we will see you in the next one. A hooey ho!